This drummer, man. Come on, what energy drink is he on? Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications and you're good to go. We are looking at a band that I have not done on the channel yet and I've never heard before. They are called Blind Guardian with a song called Mirror Mirror. It's a live version. I can't wait. Apparently they're a German power metal band that formed in 1984, so they're older than me. I'm expecting big things, a lot of experience. I know Tank the Tech loves these guys, so I'm sure I'll love them too. Can't wait. Blind Guardian, Mirror Mirror, live. Let's see what you got.
Mirror on the wall!
What a crowd. Hang on a second. And actually, that's a perfect place to pause. Now, I love the way this song built up. Started with those guitar chords ringing out with the drummer doing some kind of kick and cymbal work to emphasize those. And then you heard the keys come in with the chords. And then you heard that solo lead piece come in. And the reason I'm happy I paused here is because you can see the guitarist's foot on that pedal. That's called the wah-wah pedal. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And that gives that kind of fun sound to the lead piece he's playing. You can hear it kind of go from a low D piece into a little bit higher, and he keeps controlling that and arcing his foot as he does that. And then you heard what sounded like the crowd work. So he took the mic and gave it to the crowd, started them off. But I also heard the keys emphasizing some of that kind of vocal melody as well. I think so. I think I did. I'll go back just to lead in, but this is a lot of fun building up so far. Yeah, the keys have like a bell effect. Damn. You know what's impressive? Obviously everything. I like the guitarist kept doing that lead work and emphasizing the melody while the singer kind of went into the first full singing piece. I think it's probably going to be the verse. Drummer is super quick, but that's actually not the thing that impressed me the most. The guitarist's gallops are so fast to match that and so consistent. I didn't hear one slip there. With it being live, I'm always impressed when they can do that kind of stuff. I'm not taking anything away from the drummer. He's playing super quick and super consistently as well. But that being a guitarist, I'm going to be a bit biased and lean that way. I love what that rhythm guitar is doing, and we don't shout out rhythm guitar enough. Fire. Okay, so I can hear the kind of call and answer stuff of the vocals. I love his voice. It's that distinct power metal sound, but it's got a bit of rasp to it as well. It's not just directly clean. I like it a lot. And he looks super comfortable. You can see him kind of moving around. He's, he's not using a mic stand. He's not playing an instrument other than his voice. And sometimes that's a real indicator of the fact that, he's such a good singer. He's there just to sing. And that's not taking anything away from other singers who play instruments, because often that's not the case. But I think in this kind of band, like in power metal, it's so dependent on having such a clear, brilliant lead vocal. And I'm glad I'm hearing his, because his is awesome. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, they've all got mic stands, I think. I think the guitarist and the bassist all have mic stands. But it looks like whoever's here at the back, might be the bassist, is actually possibly doing that kind of call and answer vocal piece, because I didn't see any of the guitarists do it as it happened. So that's just kind of me trying to check if there's a vocal backing track behind it, or if it's just them. So for all you guys saying that I don't miss anything, I just missed a big thing. They're actually all singing. I think it was just the way that the shot moved around that I missed that. And I like that because you get that choir effect when you have a number of vocals, and it's actually less dependent on whether everyone can really sing well versus them just staying in that kind of pocket of melody, because the overall sound of those vocals together will balance it out. And I love the call and answer between that and the main vocalist. It looked like both guitarists were singing, it looked like the keys were singing, it looked like the bass was singing, and it's a really nice balanced sound. I love this is cool. I love that kind of vintage key sound at the back. I love that a lot. It's a very kind of vintage tone to that. I love it. Like how they've gone into a nice gallop together. The guitarist, he's gone away from that lead piece because I think he was doing a lot of it, and it's just a nice switch up. Song is 5.5 minutes, so they've got a lot of places to go, and they can spend a decent amount of time on a certain melody without having to rush it. And that's what I like about longer songs, is when they're longer for a reason. And it's because they wanted to kind of take you on a journey. Very nice. There's a lot of dependency on the speed and rhythm changes for the vocals, because it's like very storytelling, and it's very like you can hear the clarity of each word. Even when he goes into that raspier piece and he starts putting more strain into it, you can still hear that the melody like through and through. So there's a lot of play with the speed of what the guitar's doing, what the drums are doing, and then what the vocals are doing. And it seems like the vocal phrasing, if you will, doesn't speed up to match the guitars, but it speeds up in terms of, or it increases in terms of intensity. And I like that. I like when there's like a signal change, or at least an emphasis to acknowledge what's happening musically with the vocals. It's just really smart. This guitarist loves that pedal, man, and he should, because it's sounding really, really nice. It's interesting how he's doing a lot of lead work that almost sounds like it's about to start a solo, but it's not technically a solo. It's just a piece of lead work, because he's emphasizing that melody, and there's a lot of repetition. He's not actually going off and doing scales or runs or anything else like that. And I hope he hits a solo in this, because if he can do that for just a standard verse or chorus, I can't wait. This drummer's feet. He's a robot. Go on with your bass self. Let's see that again. What a jam. Just one thing to point out there, and again, solos, I know, but it's important and it's nice to see this. I'm trying to give credit, I'm trying to give praise. I promise I'm not trying to break up the flow. When he goes into that lead work, watch how he tucks his elbow in on his hand that's on the neck of the guitar. He's so stable. The only thing moving there is his wrist. and where needed, his shoulder kind of drifts around with that, but his elbows tucked in really neatly for when it doesn't have to move anywhere. And he's just creating like a really stable platform to kind of get all those notes and clarity to give himself the best chance to be as clear and stable with those notes as he can. And I think it's really smart. It shows a lot of experience, and he's been doing a lot of lead work on this, and he hasn't missed a thing yet. This drummer, man, come on, what energy drink is he on? It's super fast when it needs to be super fast, but it's not. What impresses me isn't just the speed of it, it's the going in and out of that speed, speeding up and slowing down. There's a lot of control there. A lot of inexperienced drummers will kind of spasm their legs. That's how they get the clarity and the speed on that, but they're not in full control of how to start that properly and how to end it properly. He is, he's having a lot of fun. He's doing a lot of cymbal work, which looks like he's straining a lot, but he looks really comfortable. You can hear it's really comfortable. Each note has the same amount of care in it. Each kick hit, and man, this is fun. Sounds like a drinking song. So much fun. To find a path all over. Mirror on the wall. Through all flash beyond the coast. You're a damn kind, can't you see that the winds won't change? Mirror on the wall. Through all flash beyond the coast. You're a damn kind, can't you see that the winds won't change? You'll hear the drummer yeah, let's go back. Why not? You'll hear the drummer switch actually from his accents of his snare hit switches. So it goes from kind of being on the beat to syncopated. It goes from like the counts to the end. And it's smart because when you're playing that speed and you're looking for variety in what is a longer chorus piece, it's really smart. And actually, it's allowed to shine through because of what the guitars are doing there. So they've stopped the chugging. They've gone into kind of chords that are ringing out and shifting and being very simple in what they're doing, so that they're not trying to overcomplicate or take away from that speed and intensity of the drummer. It's smart. Everything knows its place. Nice key work with the guitar there. Man, what a song. Yeah, I'm listening to some more of that for sure. You let me know where to go next, because that is definitely getting a playlist. I love that kind of stuff. Smart guitar work, and understanding and relationship between the lead and rhythm that's like unparalleled. They just know what they're doing. Again, lots of experience, and I think forming in 1984, well, that's going to do that, especially if they've been around that long and stayed kind of in the spotlight, if you will. It was an awesome song. Great musicians, really talented, and not trying to kind of overplay stuff and be silly, doing a lot of stuff that's in their wheelhouse, but doing it really, really well. It's very impressive. Technically, there was a lot going on. I didn't shout out the keys enough. There was a large part of the melody was reinforced by that, and it actually ended up joining up some of the pieces really well. I spoke about it enforcing the lead work at the end there, but amazing. Everyone in this band can go, and they're amazing. I like that a lot. I didn't know if I would, but you guys You guys have been smashing it with the suggestions and recommendations, so I appreciate you all. I love that one. Let me know what to do next. I can't wait for more Blind Guardian. Until then, please be safe, be nice to each other. Have a damn good day.